Good evening, folks. How are we all doing today? Oh, right, well, I I've got a bit of a strange one today because I posted a thing in the Discord saying I don't really know what I want to play. So here's my list of available games on Steam. You guys have a look through and see what's taking your fancy, and just pick something. I don't care. And both Wild Chrisman and I think it was Mitazaki suggested Hyperlight Drifter, and I went, yeah, no, I haven't played Hyperlight Drifter yet. You should play Transistor, and so here we are, and that's genuinely how that happened. I was sat going, okay, yeah, no, Hyperlight Drifter's a good choice. I should play Transistor. That was the entire chain of thought. It was really bizarre. You have to give me 1 second. I'm also trying to do a little bit of system admin on my laptop, ready for when I go away tomorrow. Right, so yeah, this is it. This is Transistor. That's what we're going to play. Sorry, I do need to set this going before I do anything else. Otherwise, I'm not going to have any record space for tonight. How are we all doing? Hopefully you're all having a good day. Kaylin, welcome. Chrisman, welcome. Canuck, hey, bud, I ain't seen you in a bit. How you doing? Hope you're having a good one. Ike, hello. And yes, Ike, yes. You don't get to say no. You didn't invite me bowling. You're not coming to Scotland with us. It's unacceptable, Ike. Can't post what I was going to post because of modernization settings. Transistor gets abbreviated to something inappropriate in electronics. Same as Transformer. What? Okay. Bizarre. Sure. Why not? Day off today, so you can actually have time to tune in. My day off today as well. It is my first day of 12 because I am... second day of 12 actually, because I am fecking off to Scotland for a week tomorrow. Going, spend 5 days at UKSG, watching some speedruns, chilling with a couple of friends. No, one of which isn't Ike. Boo. And then when that's finished on the 25th, I'm fucking off camping. I'm going on my own into the wilderness, and I'm going to go camping for 2 days. And I'm going to visit some childhood places up in Scotland, because it's been years since I've been. Last time I went to Scotland was 2009, not counting last year's UKSG, which was just literally... I think I arrived at 4 p.m. and I left at 10 a.m. I had like a nap in the lobby and in the lounge, and that was it, so I don't really count that one. Right. Let's set this going. There we go. Why do you not recognize that as a hard drive? Disk manager. Yeah, okay, because it's not even formatted. Okay. Problem is, that's probably got stuff on that I need to take off first, because it's not that it's not formatted, it's that it's formatted for something else. PlayStation. I will have to look at that later. I haven't got time for that now. Right, so I guess we should tab back into my computer and give it a go. Yes, you are avoiding me, obviously. Being stuck up a mountain was enough time altogether, literally. No, you're right. It was. I hate you. Sounds great. I would love to get out under the stars. It's the first time I've been camping. Oh, no, you know what? Actually, it was 2011 I last went camping, so I went up to Camastrak, and that would have been the last time. So yeah, I haven't been camping in 15 years nearly. So I am looking forward to it. Keeping tabs on Broken Respawn of what I can keep up with. You're fully booked for weeks ahead. No, I mean, especially with the way things are for you at the moment, but work comes first, and you need to do as much of it as you can. So I fully understand that. Do what you got to do, enjoy it, and
Hey, Red.
Hey.
We're not gonna get away with this, are we?
You appear to have a sword in your chest.
Come on, pull.
Oh, shit. The sword was talking, not him.
Together again. Sort of.
Oh, those are very slow attacks.
What a night. You're still in one piece. That's all that matters.
Okay. So we're off to a weird start. I'm not seeing a dodge option.
Hang of this?
Can't charge that. Yeah.
We'll figure something out.
I don't think we can call that starting off for that guy. I think that's ending for that guy.
Yikes. Found us already. They want you back, I bet. Well, so do I. Born again.
Shit. Ow!
Nice. Okay, let's go. Unmarked alley. East of the bay. I think I know where we are.
Okay. Controls are not quite what I expected, but I can get on with this.
More of these creeps. Look, don't fret, just...
Wait. Turn? This is turn-based?
do something. Right.
Or is it just the start that's turn-based? Okay. I want to undo the plan, because the plan went silly when I didn't realise I was in turn-based, and I started moving all over the place.
Now.
Okay. Right, okay, this is not what I expected from this game at all, but this is kind of cool. I like this. Why Hades 2 with the slowdowns reminds me of this bit. Yeah, no, I kind of see that. That was kind of my first thought as well, is that that's very Hades. Obviously, this came first, this being their first game.
There.
Yeah, no, I'm exactly like that, Kaylin. It's...
Look at all that. We're on the edge of town.
No, this came first.
100 blocks away.
Oh, right, sorry, yes, this was their second game, but it came before Hades. Sorry.
There's the empty set. Still too close to it. We better get as far from there as possible.
I haven't played Bastion either. I know the speed run of Bastion, yet I've never played it.
Block party up ahead. Here we go.
I want to... Do I know if these two are dead or not? Guess we'll just launch another one through.
Get out of here.
Okay. Don't know what these are yet, but...
She awake? Hi. You okay? I see. Sure. She wants to come along. We can use her.
Upgrades, people, upgrades!
She says hello. Her name's
Oh.
Lillian.
Hi, Lillian! I actually really like you, Lillian. You are very fun.
Hey, end of the plaza. It's you. I'm so sorry, Red. They took your voice. I couldn't stop them.
What?
Well, we took something of theirs. Hey, let's just go. Come on, just go. Just... yeah.
Okay. So that might be on me. Breaches costs that much. Crash is the more efficient single target. But, okay, you can cancel. That's good.
You're up.
Every time you hit them. Roger.
Trying to trick us? Finally. Oh.
Fuck. No, don't do that. Crash that one. And we... No, let's adjust slightly there. Grab you, run over there, crush you.
Okay. Side street due east. Through there. I think I know a place we can
I think Crash also debuffs them. Okay, cool. So you open with that, and then others to do more damage. Roger that. It seems like quick attack, but single, basically single target, strong attack, and multi-target. So there's definitely uses for each, and then if they cluster, you hit them with that. Okay. That one is obvious. Freeze time, dash, go. Open both at the same time.
Okay. That who I think it is.
That's P. Moyle.
Hey, Mr. Moyle. You in there? It's him, all right, but I can barely hear him.
And then we have... Ooh, a dash. I'm guessing that's an attack as well, with the sword going out front.
Oh, no. Cut off our escape.
Okay, alright, let's go back. That goes to there. So we want to move to about there before we crash in on you. And then 1, 2. Motherfuck, that stings! Alright. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Let's go.
No, let's dash to the other side. And then 1, 2, 3.
Jerk.
Okay. Backstabs are a thing. Good to know.
Hey.
Right, okay. Select function. Bounce. Function. Chain react. Deflective. Active slot effect. Discharge a ricocheting bolt that jumps from target to target. If it's in an upgrade slot, it adds a chain reactive effect to most functions. Already thinking that's going to be good on dash. Mask. Subversive and cancelling. Concealing, sorry. Conceal the user's physical self, amplifying the next action taken. Raise the potency of most functions when backstabbing. I still think I want that one.
We're still here.
So...
Look at that. Okay,
Select function. Choose function to upgrade. I think that is the best option there. And I love the programming theme everything in this has. Yeah, it reminds me of something else, and I can't think what. It's bugging me. Where you've got like so many slots that you can fit upgrade. Oh, it's reminding me of Ghost Runner. Okay, so that's upgraded. Oh. So I can use that as an upgrade for other things. So if it's active, and it's a button I press, it transports the user to a nearby location. But if I equip it as an upgrade for something else, it allows the function it's equipped to be used during turn recovery. Interesting. So I could either have Ricochet, or turn something else into a Ricochet. Okay, liking this. I still think that's wise to have as a Ricochet, though. I still think that's good. So let's leave it like that for now.
Just one more block.
This is also a board game. Oh, there's also a board game where you have to program movements and actions, and the game has conveyor belts and stuff. Nice. I'll have to look at that. Everything can be in any slot, but only at one at a time. Yeah. Okay, I like the choice mechanic there.
There's a... Wait. Back.
Right, so... Designation jerk. New inversion 2 mode, retaliation mode. Oops. So, I'm guessing if I do that... Why did that say I could hit him and now it's saying I can't? I'm just going to test that straight off the bat. That didn't ricochet. The upgrade lowered distance but improved cooldown. That's, as far as I'm aware, that's not what the upgrade said it would do. Right. That's 100 for use. Fuck, wrong button. Right, okay. Undo movement. Dash through you. Oh, okay.
Get away from it.
Yeah, I'm trying. Wrong button. That not hit it?
Here he comes.
I'll look at my skills in a minute. Fuck off!
They're gone.
Right, okay.
So is this whole block.
Let's go and have a look at what I fucked up there then. So, remove installed. Install as upgrade. Jaunt will gain a faster cooldown, but transport the user a shorter distance. So when that says upgrade slot effect, add a chain reactive effect to most functions, it you still have to be careful what you... It's not a case of this is what it will do if you can add it. It's this is what it's likely to do, and you can add it to everything. Right. So, Spark will ricochet, Breach will chain to multiple nearby. So that's probably the better one to have it on. Though, to be fair, I might take you off. Split and subdivide most functions for greater results. Let's remove that, equip that. Add that. So, for you, Bounce will spawn chaotic jumping spark particles from each struck target. Jaunt will rain spark particles along its path. Breach will fan out multiple projectiles that do more damage up close. Crash will fan out multiple projectiles that deal more damage up close. So those are the two I'm thinking are the best option there. Let's try that.
Looks promising. Maybe not for your knees. Yeah, good call. That's our way out.
Ooh, wheel. Wheels detected 10, because there's 5 bikes.
E64 on-ramp. 5 blocks down. Take the second right. Do not turn left. And thanks for the lift. Hi.
I mean, it's...
Thought we were gonna skip town.
Oh no.
We're going back there.
Seems so.
You met these things. They do not have a sense of humor. They will track you down, wipe you out, and take whatever's left of me back to those 2-bit Camerata pieces of trash. Look, whatever you're thinking, do me a favor. Don't let me go.
Okay. Every time I hear a new game by these guys, or a game I've not played before, the first thing I want to know is how good is the soundtrack. Not is the soundtrack good, how good is the soundtrack? And so far this one's fucking good.
Poor bike. Just 10 more blocks to the set. They beat us here.
Fuck.
Stronger though.
Ow. Okay, level 3 cutting beams. Bounce that to you. Dash through to the other side. Oop, no. Slam both of you. And then beam. Ow,
Okay,
ow.
it's on.
I saw that bullet coming towards me. I was like, nah, fuck that shit.
We're waiting. Thought we made good time too.
Okay, so I need an upgrade point because that didn't work too well.
Fertile ground. Terminal still up.
Food's ready to eat.
Must be starving.
Satisfy your craving with a complimentary Junction Jan's Gourmet Flatbread.
Sea monster's really the only choice here.
Okay.
Yes. Just have to get back to your place before it gets cold.
Okay. What? Oh,
They're
shit.
hungry too.
Do that. And that. Then that. That should kill them all.
Good to go.
Got this. Oh, get you dead.
Left ourselves open for a seafood flatbread.
What?
Not a soul. Hardly recognize this place without the foot traffic.
What's the flourish for?
Never seen Goldwalk cleared out.
Right. Just for fun. Okay. Na 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 Buzzbang! Enigma, how you doing? I will see you soon. I am coming to get you. Right, okay, so uninstall that. That didn't work quite as well as I wanted it to. So if we install that... So let's try installing that as a function of that, because that doesn't... Let's try that on that one. And then... No, let's do that the other way around. Let's uninstall that and put it on the short-range short one. And then we'll put the ricochet on the big one.
No cue to get in. That's a first. This can't be the...
Okay. Have a look around. I need to be able to see it. Why can't I see it? Right, let's put that there. Right, that takes me there. Then I can pop you and shoot you. Why did that not do what I asked it to? Oh god, he's got... Do that the other way. Let's cancel those. Dash in. Step behind him. Strike him. Pop him. And then strike him. No, and then dash away from him at the end. You far down there as we can, pop you, blast you again. Ah, look.
All set.
Ow, 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 ow.
All quiet.
Level up.
What do you see?
Okay, so it's an explosive area of effect. Form a volatile packet. Strike packet to produce a large blast. Interesting. Increases the area of effect of most functions. Or a hypnotic double crossing function. Alter a target's allegiance, causing it to serve the user. Integrates allegiance altering subroutine into most functions. Well, I'm fucking having that. That's yeah. Remember this game? Stopped playing because I couldn't keep my power alive, and that bummed me out. Oh. Well, thanks for the spoiler, dude! That's right. Packets are explosive barrels. Right, okay.
Jerk was hiding in here. Whatever here is.
Where are we going? Oh, was that the way I need to go and it's... No? It's just a dead end. So, if we add that... Can't add it to you, but it would... We'll briefly switch target allegiance. Briefly switch... Ultra target's allegiance with a charm duration of 6 seconds. Charm duration 5 seconds. We get an extra second out of that. Or if we run it across there, we'll instantly turn nearby target's allegiance to the user for a short time. Charm duration. So that's a shorter one. Oh, you said that your powers die. I mean, that's a spoiler. That's a spoiler, my man. Right. So weirdly, for now, that feels like the best option just because it gives you the most charm duration. Annoyingly, I would want it on that. Alright, now, let's do a switcheroo. Let's take you out and put you on the dash. And then take that and put it on the crash.
Let's go to town.
Go to town. More questions and answers following the evacuation of the popular Cloud Bank district. Northwestern quadrant of Cloud Bank remains offline pending investigation. OPI. Authorities are downplaying any connections between their investigation and recent disappearances. Chief Inspector Walther needs praised the work of the 18th Precinct with the task. This is the most thorough procedure ever conducted on my watch, says Mr. Neese. Presently, there is no estimate for when Goldwalk citizens will be able to return home. Don't believe a word of this nonsense.
Yeah, I'll say.
Don't count on Goldwalk open up anytime soon. Thank you for your response. How are we doing anyway, droid?
Out of the channel in record time.
Hopefully you're having a good one.
8 blocks off. Almost there.
I don't need to do that because I've just sorted them. I haven't fought anything since.
Trouble. Hopping up like weeds.
Woo. No, so we want to dash in. And pop you. Can I get down there? Blast you. And then both of you? I can. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Set.
What? Oh, 40 damage. Not great. those ones.
Just passing through.
Okay, so far, that's not been very useful. Let's go back and switch. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm kind of just chilling tonight. I didn't really know what to play. Let's take that off. And that off. Add that to that. Wait, let me check that actually, do what I think it is. Yeah, I'm just kind of chilling. I'm packed. I'm ready to go, so I've got some Warhammer to play tonight. Should be good. Should be good. I wish that allowed it to chain along its sequence rather than... Right, okay, so we get that one, we pop it on there. We get that one, we pop it on there. And then I don't particularly want that one, so let's put it on just so we've got it. If I remove you and add it to that, bounce will be usable during recovery. Don't think that's too useful. Let's keep that equipped. Right, so we open with that. Pierce targets along its line. It should also then...
You've reached the hopefully not permanent address of Mr. Nobody.
Oh.
You got on the Camerata shortlist. More than just a name to them now.
Function derived from contact with subject. Trace data encrypted in function. Yeah, it seems like the more you use them, the more you learn about them. Ranked in the top percentile of Cloudbank's contemporary performing artists for 5 years, Red demonstrated early interest in music despite studying at Traverson Hall. Traverson groomed many of the city's most ambitious city planners, though Red spent the majority of her time developing the Academy's nascent arts program and was the first on record to select 2 non-traditional disciplines. Records indicate she was reluctant to explain, citing personal reasons. She remained reticent even after gaining the spotlight, and when asked about her past and influences, would often say her work spoke for itself. She did admit, however, that she never wrote her music with intent to stir controversy. Okay. Oh, right, and then it tells you what each of the ones you know will do. Okay. That's actually handy. Let me just go and have a look at that again. Crash will fire instantly and become usable. Ooh, that's actually instant. That's good. Will fire further and with more velocity. Okay. We're going to that one. Breach will stun and disrupt targets, exposing vulnerabilities. Oh, well, that actually feels kind of useful. I may have to look at that. No, I may have to just do that. Right. Unequip, 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 unequip. Right, we're definitely having dash, and we'll keep that on Y. I think we turn that into our primary. And we bind it with crash. No, we bind it with that. Then we bind that with that to give it multiple. Then we put that on end. What does that do to it? Switch will fan out multiple projectiles. Charm is still... Okay, right, let's give that a try. Okay, that's good, that's good. And then if we do... That makes everything vulnerable. Oh no, so you dive in with that, you follow with that, and then you hit something in the distance to make it your friend. Okay. Okay. I'm really, really loving the build varieties. Times access, 16 million. Dash into that one. Oops. Reach over to that one. No, let's also dash over to that one. I go behind it? Not really. And then push back through twice.
Got some kind of cheerleader this time. He didn't even blink.
Come on. Here we go. Bastard.
That's it.
Son of a bitch. Let's fire that, then dash in, then blast. Oh, can't hurt friend. Okay.
I guess we're done here.
Okay, that build seems good so far. Why is that one flashing? Got something new. Okay, cause most functions to stun and disrupt targets. View upgrades for specifics. So I can now add a second upgrade into that one. So if I was to, say, remove that, I could now add it into that had I got it, which I don't. If it was equipped as a primary, that is.
Preston Moyle. Guess he went out joyriding one night and never came back.
Okay. Cloudbank's racing circuit never knew the likes of Preston Moyle, who shattered speed records with aplomb for 4 years straight. Credited with popularizing the sport of 1200cc racing, Mr. Moyle gained celebrity status not merely for his exceptional riding ability, but also because he built his motorbikes with his own hands. Ever the thrill seeker, Mr. Moyle became known for seeking out Cloudbank's remote-most strips of road. Then one day Mr. Moyle was altogether gone, having left all his personal effects behind, save for his fastest bike.
Lillian Platt used to run the OVC. Said she left for personal reasons.
Okay. Once the preeminent scientific minds in Cloudbank, Mrs. Lillian Platt was the youngest ever individual to be elected as chairwoman of the OVC board. Under her leadership, the number of OVC terminals in Cloudbank more than doubled, and the quality of the broadcast strengthened more than fourfold. However, she then became the youngest ever individual to leave the post, as she tendered a resignation in less than 2 years to pursue extracurricular interests. In private conversations, several of her former colleagues indicated that Miss Platt left following the sudden disappearance of a close personal friend, Mr. Maximilius Darcy, who, according to OVC officials, transcripts decided one day to move to the country. Personal records show Miss Platt was preoccupied with certain rumours and urban legends concerning the unusual phenomenon cited in the northwest corner of the city, and possible connections between this and the rash of disappearances during the past 12 months. For undisclosed reasons, she did not wish to involve the authorities. Her access to privileged OVC information may have contributed to her decision. Other records show she engaged in clandestine discussions with individuals claiming to have knowledge of the circumstances surrounding her friend's disappearance. She arranged to meet with them one night at an unmarked post near Goldwalk Bay. Okay.
It's Nyla. Everybody said she split after Goldwalk Channel opened up.
One would have difficulty finding more active or outspoken members of the community of Cloudbank's Goldwalk district than Miss Nyla Shen. She allotted more than 66% of her available time on activities such as passing ordinances to improve underdeveloped regions, reaching out to and educating habitual non-voters, or advocating for groups lacking adequate representation. Her motives were rarely questioned, as her love for the district was in fact sincere. stemming from positive early experiences that grew to become fierce nostalgia. As Shen did have her detractors, however, and this became very clear at the opening she arranged for the Gold Walk channel. The channel was to be a gallery space of sorts designed to show eclectic works from those pursuing non-standard vocations that traditionally held little share. Instead, Miss Shen found herself accused of stirring unrest by calling attention to meritless perspectives undeserving of notice. The group accosting her was angry for 17 different reasons in total, a bit specific, including how the channel edged out a competing vote for a metro station that would have bridged the gap from Gold Walk to neighbouring High Rise in one short ride. Miss Shen publicly lost her composure in this particular incident, which would have escalated further if not for several individuals who stood in her defence. They later offered to support her with any such matters in future. She agreed to meet with them, not realising who they were. Every slot type you use an upgrade, it gives it more info, which I rather like. Completely optional unless you really want all the info. Yeah, no, it seems like it's a very nice way of use this to learn more. Quite liking that.
Hope you're wearing comfortable shoes. Here we are.
Where have you gone? Come here. Oh, right. I can't go that way. Can't tell if that's faster or slower.
Deserted. They know we're here. Unless you count him. Hi. Where'd everybody go? Well, we're gonna get you out of here. He says the process wiped him out. He's too far gone.
Poor guy.
This lady again.
Right. So, dash in. Place. Dash in. It'll put me in the wrong place. I don't want to go there. I want to go here. Stop putting me up there. I don't want to go there. I want to go on that dot there. Right, in that case, let's pop you with that. Take you out. Oh, right, so you've got to, with the dash, you've got to go along the whole line. Okay. Okay, if that's the case, and I know that, I can do this instead. I can go there. No, because that's not going to then damage her, is it? That's going to miss her. Right, okay, fine. Let's clear some room then.
Easy, pal.
Right. That'll get you back on my side. Blast you. You. Now, blast you and then dash. Shit. Okay. Quite got the distance for it. In which case I'll have to dash, grab the cheerleader. Okay. Can't grab those. Not going to work, is it?
Not yet.
Fuck. Right. Okay, right. I see. Grab you. That's not going to work. Strike you. See where you teleport to. You kill that for me. Oh, I got them both. Whoops. Interesting that that one pierces. Right. Get rid of you. No. Oh, dear. Right. Go up there. Straight through. That didn't hit her, did it? I'm going to need to go slightly that way. There we go.
Still kicking, huh?
I'm into that one.
Pretty tough. Look at him go.
One of those. So, let's not do that. Let's do straight along that line. Then into you. Then into you. And over there. Snipe you as well. Where's that last... Ah! Where's that last one gone? I know he's here somewhere. Whew! I was on no health. I did not notice the grey text, no. Unless you mean the stuff underneath the end of each level. Oh, when I level up on that. Right. It's working fine, I'm just shit at it. So I don't want to change that just yet. But didn't I get a new one? It did say he wasn't functioning properly, so I guess he's something later.
They left the lights on.
Alright, let's have a look around first.
You never missed a show.
If an empty bar and are about to die, it activates for you. Okay, so I get it, when I've got no health left, I've got one shot at survival.
Let's
Okay.
have a look downstairs.
So that looks like the way to go. Can't dive across there.
A terminal. What's the good word? Hey, you made headlines.
Copy of the Goldwalk Open Air Review has been evacuated.
Not a word about the Camerata.
For all scheduled live performance had ended, OVC received several independent reports of suspicious activity at the well-known concert pavilion. Authorities are evaluating reports that at least 2 people were critically injured, potentially including Red, the headlining act. More news as it develops.
Maybe they'll post a correction.
Okay.
Yeah, let's keep looking.
Don't imagine that the government organised response will be favouring for me.
Gotta be a leader somewhere. Poll's a little out of date.
Down to the final round for next month's headliner at the #1 venue in Cloudbank. Sensational Red versus Downtown's hottest act, Facsimile. Who will it be? You decide. I want to find out what Facsimile is. Thank you for voting. Results, 12%.
Never had a
Oh.
chance against the champ.
Oh, that's sad.
Let's get back to it.
I wanted a night off.
When
I think
first
it-
saw you up on that stage back
Oh,
there,
I can't actually do it
fun.
here. I think it's definitely faster to dash.
Everyone loved you. Everyone except for them.
Oh, story time. Oh, I'm waiting for me for input. I'm just waiting for it to do it automatically. I'm like, come on.
I hear silence, every word a defiance. I can hear, oh, I can hear. Think I'll go where it suits me. Moving out to the country. Everyone, oh everyone, before we all become one.
Oh, he took the blade for me.
What? Where? How? Red, where are you? Where are you?
Imagine a bridge to Fairview. The petition would link a luxurious island to Fairview and Goldwalk Bay. Accessible only by air or sea, Cloudbank's most secluded and beautiful getaway deserves to be seen by all. With sufficient support, this petition would create a walking bridge to connect the northwest corner of the city to Fairview Island. Fairview would be just a relaxing seaside stroll away. Additional traffic by foot and small motor vehicles expected to have a negligible impact on local commerce.
Incited. Me, I'm not so sure. Could use your help.
Wait, did he become
I know
the
this looks
sword?
bad. Hey, say something already. Say something, will you?
Okay.
Oh no.
Problem with making your blade a data spike.
She's here. Look who it is. Hello again, Sybil. You.
Help. No, let's go for just the one and see what happens.
Lost her damn mind.
Flying in circles,
Ow.
She must have felt that.
That doesn't feel like it.
She's back.
someone to blame, fighting for air.
She's patching up.
I want how the music distorts when you get hit.
When you get there, it's always a climb.
Why did that one pierce?
Get behind something.
Okay.
Almost got her.
Right. So if I do that to go behind her, and then 1, 2, she should be dead.
Go for it.
Fucking die!
Sybil. Round 3.
Yeah, okay. Can I get you from there? And can I pass through that? Nope. Okay. Right, where is it? It's over that way. Nope. Okay, right.
You're still here, you're okay.
Wait. What? Okay. Now I'm fucked.
Give us a hand.
Okay, so that's just pure protection. There's nothing you can do about that. I need that to respawn.
You okay?
I need that one not to.
Have another. Still charging.
Right, okay.
Not again. She's finished. What now? Can't leave her like this. Bye, Sybil. Or Trace. Hello again, Sybil.
Do I get those back?
Our friends. I want you to tell us where they are. Do you understand?
Surprised on how it happened.
Sybil's Trace.
Get them back at checkpoints. Okay, that's good. Okay, it's a transformative auspicious function. Call a friend to aid the user. Plan friends' actions with turns. Gives most functions a chance to prevent cells from spawning. Okay. Yeah, help seems kind of fun. Enter back doors. Reveals hidden back doors throughout of Cloudbank.
We got our lead. We're going downtown.
Going downtown.
The process will be waiting for us. Let's check the dock. You never know.
Check the what? Oh, okay. Processed crime scene.
She, after our run-in, I don't think she ever left. The empty set. It's closed for good, isn't it?
Ah, there we go. I see it.
With any luck.
I want it back. Overload. Repaired in one more access point. Okay, so it's not just go to a checkpoint, get it back. It's get a number of checkpoints done. Okay, okay. That one's been updated.
Nobody changed the sky like Yondale. Why her?
She was Cloudbank's first ever sky painter, someone who took the everyday occasion of the ever-changing sky and made an art of it. She worked for the pleasure of thousands who remembered they once took the sky for granted. Miss Yondale gained a significant following as she transformed the skies around the city. As her skill and popularity grew side by side, she started taking requests. One such request came from her heart. She was drawn to the district of Cloudwalk, where her suitor lived, and there she would change the horizon to shimmering sapphire for the solstice. And for everyone's sake, this was when her art became a liability. Administrative restrictions over the northwestern part of Goldwalk conflicted with the breadth of the sky that needed painting. Because of her psychological state, however, Miss Yondale disregarded the restrictions and painted away. The result was stunning, and the majority of onlookers failed to find words to describe it. But because Miss Yondale wantonly ignored a front-page directive from administration, she was banned from sky painting from a term 2.5 times longer than she found acceptable. She petitioned a reprieve and came in contact with an administrator who suggested there were ways the term could be lightened. She was eager to learn how. Okay. Right, so if we just add that one in on B, we can then pop that and see what it does. Help will summon a handy friend that stuns targets and is immune to being stunned. Okay. That could be useful. Okay, summon a handy target with longer attack range and more turn planning. Help will summon 2 smaller fiends, each capable of planning in a turn. Help will summon a handy faster hitting fiend who becomes usable during turn recovery. Help will summon a handy fiend whose bark switches target's allegiance. Help will summon a handy fiend whose bark chain between target. Okay, I think I like what I've got at the moment, that's fine. At least upgrades don't get damages. Twice the life too. Yeah. Yeah, I like the idea of having that. That's disconnect. Unused functions available. Oh, because I haven't equipped that to anything. Okay.
Lead the way. She's on our side.
A little doggo. Well, don't last very long, does it?
You'll be back someday.
So I guess summon that and then go straight into turn planning to allow it to do its optimal.
Sybil was their eyes and ears. Got close to you. To us. You were hunting people.
Boingy boingy.
Don't know for what. But I bet I know who does. I'm gonna ask him why. And I have this feeling he's gonna let us know.
Those would make, if you could just get the transition on its own, those would make some really nice backgrounds for streams and things.
The river's gonna take us. Okay. Road to high rise should be right around the corner. Heads up. These are new.
Ah, shit, okay, I've got to wait for it to finish. Right.
this.
Okay, so you've got a short range attack, but we can run you in. Okay, actually seems kind of useful, and it accepts them in as well, processes them, destroys them, whatever you want to call it. Cool.
Is that? What do we have here? Sounds like waves. So, don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this.
Boing.
That symbol, always palling up to you and everybody. Showed her true colors back there. Wonder how her Camerata friends are gonna feel knowing she's leading us straight to them.
I like that she's just torn her... I was wondering where she got the outfit from when in the flashback she was in that golden dress. And what she's done is she's torn her dress off at the just above the knees and taken the dead guy's jacket. Access denied. That's the way out, I guess. Oh, speed test. Latest branch. Come closer. Status underway. Ah, so that's the way out. Right, okay. Okay, well, let's have a look at these speed tests then.
Let's try door number 1. Sand. Water. Nothing.
Oh, set moves. I've gone into that too early, haven't I? How do you come out of this? Is there any way to exit?
Get ready.
Yeah, okay. Right. Yeah, you just basically have no moves planned. No, right, so. Shoot that at you. And again. Then shoot.
Hit it.
Oh, it's not dead. Okay, right. No, not that one. Bounce that one. I was able to hit that briefly. Why can't I now? What? Why did that... Oh, god damn it. It keeps flicking to it and then I'm like not ready. Okay. Yeah, I'm not done it this time, that's for sure. That kills that one. Can't tell if it kills that one. Again, why is that so awkward?
Time's running out.
Time's running out. Okay.
Can't even take us on their own turf. Thought there'd be more of them.
That could have gone better. Music unlocked. Nice.
Now I want to know what's in door number 2.
We will find out. Oh no, that's the return. So what's up top then? Access denied.
You know, it's a little sparse, but this isn't that bad.
Oh, it's just a viewing
There's
post.
no cloud bank, though.
Right. Onward.
We better go. Everything's like we left it. Was hoping it'd be more like before. What's the latest?
Postponed. Hammers versus Clientele. This week's hotly awaited Pennant playoffs to be rescheduled for a later date.
I swear this day.
Word from central authorities that the
Game's cancelled.
Fair. High vs. Hammers will not be playing against defending champions the Sunset Clientele, as previously expected. Authorities declined to comment on the reasons for the last-minute delay, but assured fans of both teams that the season is expected to resume soon, and that ticket holders will be entitled to a complimentary gift. More news as it develops.
Hoping that'll do it for the bad news for a while. The canal's
So-
just down the bend.
I want my dash back. New limiter available. To press right trigger to reveal process limiters. Ah, shit, okay. Process will spawn shielded cells when terminated. 0 limiters now in use. Use limiter bonus. Is that per or is that overall? It's the optional difficulty thing that Supergiant does. Yeah, seems so. Cannot detect cover. Prefers cool, dry places. And early termination. So I get 2% more experience just for adding one of these on. Okay. Okay, let's give it a go. Right. Well, I got you back.
Think it's full.
Ah, okay, right. So here's the limit we're hitting. So right, that's an expensive one, is the problem. So I need that because fucking not having that. Make them vulnerable, yes. Definitely need that. Though to be fair, actually, that one might be better. And then if we add that in, bouncers will spawn chaotic jumping particles when each target is struck, so that gives us more AoE. And then that will modify that handy friend with longer attack range and more turn planning. So then the only thing we can't put on is that, which is fine. Sybil Reese. Known in elite circles throughout Cloudbank, Miss Sybil Reese organised many of the city's popular public events, from groundbreaking ceremonies to contemporary festivals. She was everywhere, and yet somehow she made time to lead a second hidden life. As one of the Camerata, Miss Reese was responsible for gathering information about potential high-value targets, people who could contribute to their cause. She did this job to perfection, drawing no notice, though one target in particular caused her much frustration.
They can do their worst.
Shit. Okay, hit you. It's not going to bounce, is it? But let's hit you again, and then dash off into the corner. Right, summon you. Ah, shit, wrong button. Okay, he's doing some work. Let's wait for him to go. Shit, alright, that's actually really good. Right. Dash over to there. Strike you. Twice. He's blocking the damage, though. So... maybe if we do that... why is it blocking? What's your... holy shit, your attack range is fucking huge. That kills you. Okay. I need to break shield first. Why is that not listing as shield breaking?
How about this?
Okay. Dash into you, hit you. That should be it.
No sweat.
I like how the overkill went to, do you even read?
So let me get this straight. The Camerata. They think they can stop you with these process things. But you're just getting stronger.
Okay, that feels
You
like...
could put off selection for a while longer.
okay, I want to try something else as well. What would happen if I put the companion on the dash? Jaunt will leave behind a user copy. That could be useful for bosses. Do upgrades take less? I doubt it. You know, if that's a 3 and that's a 4, does that get reduced if you equip it as an upgrade, or is it the same cost? Seems like it's the same cost. Right, so he's got that. Grab that one. Then help. Yeah. Just looking at what... I'm going to go through them all again in a minute. Right, so... Help will summon a handy fiend, a friend that stuns targets and is immune to being stunned. Or, will stun and disrupt targets, exposing vulnerabilities. That seems wise, right? Let's do that. Help will summon 2 smaller friends, each capable of planning in a turn. So, career. To appreciate the impact of Red's music, consider first the current state of Cloudbank's social climate and how it evolved over the past 2 decades. When an altercation finally erupted in the crowd during one of her performances, it was the first such incident in 4 years. It escalated to the point where administrators were summoned to the scene. As one of the subjects was banned from the premises, he accused Red of being an instigator and a provocateur. Red later stated it was in this moment that she fully understood the potent effect of her music had on people. She decided to take certain precautions from that point, receding from the spotlight to compose new material in relative privacy. Rumours swirled. Then once she finally re-emerged, trouble followed.
Yours truly. Guess I'm not supposed to be here.
Oh, I never checked that one.
So they got any dirt on me?
Error. Subject background data corrupted during integration. Reason unknown. Recovered data indicates subject had no selections on record. There is a remote possibility, less than 5%, that this information is inaccurate due to data corruption. In the more likely event that the information is valid, subject by definition cannot be matched with census data, as 0% of Cloudbank willingly choose non-selection. Breach will stun. Breach will chain. Breach will briefly switch target allegiance. Breach will gain a 50% chance to prevent cells from spawning. So if you kill them with Breach help, you might not even have to go and collect the thing half the time. That could be useful. Breach will fan out to multiple projectiles to do more damage up close. Breach will fire instantly and become usable during recovery. Okay, let's try that. Okay, that's clearly going to attack me, right?
It's calling him up.
Right. Then your attack range is limited because you don't have the upgrade. Then you...
Golden.
Right. And you run over and get that. And then bark at that one. Twice. And then you dash through that one for me. Through that will break it. Then we shoot kind of that way, and that should get us into the point where... no, we shoot once that way, so we pick up the cell. Then we dash through, and so it's weakened, so it's damaged, and that's enough to kill it. So let's go for overkill. And then go 1, 2, and then 1. Do you even read? 2.
That must be how they get here.
Hey, Joey. How you doing?
We better hustle. You know, I've never once seen the Visitors Bureau open. High-rise is dead ahead. Across the canals.
Go to the canals then. This is one of those games where if you ever watch the speedrun for it, you're never going to be able to not try and do it.
Hey there, little guy. You lost? No? Get him.
Yeah. No, right. Go back, right. Ignore that one. Dash through there. Dash to you. 1, 2, 3. Switch to you, run round, and 1, 2. Switch to you, run round. Quite enough. 1, 2. And leaves it on 4 HP. That's really annoying.
Hey, get back here.
Oh, so annoying. Why does it do that? Like, why can't I select it? It was definitely selectable. Go get that for me. Then run over there and 1. You. Run over there to get out the way and 1. And then you.
Cluckers.
There we go. Been better. Black has been giving me problems since Friday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Street should be packed.
Yeah, but that's the thing, Chrisman. It says it's too far, and yet every now and again, if I get it in exactly the right point, it will go, yeah, no, that's selectable. Which... Right.
Get him, girl.
Summon doggos. Right. Process upgraded. 2 times restore radius. Okay. Not so see there, look. That's too far out of range. I won't be able to hit it. Except unless I do that. Really bizarre. And then it specifically says jaunt out of range. Now the jaunt should be in range. So then let's go that way as well. And bounce it backwards. And then run as far down there as we can. You guys go over there and get that one. You come around here. And just in case, get that one.
Weed's working overtime.
Right. over there. Bounce that way for me. No. Not bounce. Dash through. You come up here and get that one before attacking that. You 1, 2, and then you finish up by running through and dash in, dash out. Should be enough. Shit, missed them both. Oh no, never mind. Got it with that. Ah, so they do attack on their own, but only when recharge is over. Okay, that makes sense.
Here we go again.
But again, what Chrisman, the cursor does light it up, but not when it's exactly over it. You've kind of got to get it near to it, and then it will flick over it on its own. But I can't get it to do it all consistently. It's really, really bizarre. Right, user level up. So we can have a subversive concealing. Conceal the user's physical self, amplifying the next action. Raise the potency of most functions when backstabbing. Okay. Or an explosive area of effect. Form a volatile packet strike. Form a volatile packet, strike packet to produce a large blast. Increases the area of effect of most functions. So we don't even have room for a 2 at the moment, so that's the only one we can take and use. So let's grab that. Step 2 of 3, permission bonus from functions. Opens passive slot 1 for use with any function. Thank you. And select limiters. Okay. User bonus 2% or 4%. The process will sometimes spawn twin cells when terminated. The process will strike with twice as much power. I'll go with that one. Just don't get hit.
Hard-hitting pull.
Highway to the danger node. Help create an unforgettable quarterly solstice by choosing your favorite evening sky color. Blue skies are a choice.
The sky looks blue because we want it to.
For a deep red, let's have a nice sunset. You and 13% of residents selected deep red. Thank you for your feedback. Results will be posted in 6 more days. Only 27 days till the solstice.
Now then. Back to the scene.
So, what I can do is I can take that... What was it I had on the dogs? That's what I've got on the dogs. If I take that, put it on the doggos, we'll summon a handy disappearing fiend that deals greater backstab. Let's give that a go. Don't think I'm going to keep it, but let's give it a go. Can I attach you to anything? No, you're already integrated with everything, but that then allows me to get that. Which puts me at full resolve. Right, so let's have a look. Reveal new limiters. Get you equipped. That gives me a 6% total upgrade. And... yeah, I'm just looking for how to access the passives. Spec reveal limiters. Gain damage resistance and immunity to all slowing effects. Gain more planning potential. Yes. Spawn a copy when attacked. Diverting nearby target. Recover more quickly after using your turn. Ooh. Gain a deflecting shield that negates damage to the user. Spawn a friendly bad cell when retrieving cells. Gain a 25% chance to become a super user on using turn. Become undetectable and faster when you eliminate a target. Same equip system. So if I take that one off, I can then pop it over there. But it still takes the 2. Okay. Let's try that. I want to see how that goes.
Load it up.
Nope, this is my first run through wasted. I've had it downloaded for ages because you keep telling me to play it. And obviously it's Supergiant, so yay. But no, this is my first playthrough. It's quite fun. I'm enjoying it so far. Right. Let's dash over there and then just chain some attacks through. That's overkill. We don't need to do that. Can I just... That's just going to kill them, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, see there? Now I can't target it. I could, but now I can't. There. But then it says out of range. So bizarre. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Right. Okay, let's get rid of the bad cells first. Can I get both? No. So let's go instead onto that one. Then duck down there. No way I'm going to be in range of that. And then get into cover. Right. Okay. Where were you? So let's summon you there. And go into attack mode. I want you to... I don't know if you guys can be backstabbed, to be fair. If I attack from anywhere else, does it count as backstab? No. So, let's ignore that. And set you on that. But you're going to be moving around, so that's probably not going to work. And then... Dash. 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 Bye, suckers. Behind here. Fuck, I walked into it. That was on me. Right, doggo. Go grab that. Come through here. Grab that. And then kill that. I'll hold it. That going to bounce? It is. Not enough for that, but if I do that, and then that, that's even less. It's the backstab that's doing the damage there. Go grab that. That gives me some friendly spells, which I can then come out of that.
Easy. Golden.
Hi. You turn off follow only chat, or have I broken it?
this?
I don't know.
Hold on, I want
I didn't think I'd turned it off.
Hey! Is anyone out there?
I'll have to have a look at that. When you want to start Wasted? Because I can pretty much go whenever. I don't know if I'm obviously not intending on rushing you. I know you're not following. You're always following and then you join just to follow, just to then unfollow, because you're a southern git. Okay. I don't know if I like the... I mean, the problem is the backstab dog is good, but not against those little enemies, the wormy things, the wigglers. Why am I... Oh, God's sake. He's here. I'm going to get done because he's padding me numbers. Twitch is going to have a word. Just typed in the wrong window when it worked.
Yikes.
Holy fuck.
More friends.
I'm going to go.
Run. Just run.
I kind of want to go fight him.
That was 50 of them back there. Maybe more.
Bill for AoE and just knock him out.
Red, have a look out there. Toward High Rise. Traverson Hall. The Annex building. They're not there anymore. Half the skyline's disappeared. Whatever's after us, it's spreading. The camera.
Okay.
They'd rip this whole town apart. To get us. Or to get away.
It's bizarre.
It's
Hello.
that sandbox.
Yay.
Shall we?
Good luck following the story. Yeah, so far it seems like there's a shady government organization and also a super secret organization. And ooh,
She's friendly.
oh look at it!
Hi, Luna. Can I call you Luna?
Go play with the ball. Yeah,
Luna,
go play.
fetch.
Luna fetch. Right. Oh, we got two open. Planning test. Stability test. Oh, okay. So these are different types of tests,
Three.
rather than just speed runs.
We're surrounded.
Planning test 1 of 7. Terminate process in single turn. Okay. So the obvious answer is to go there. There, right? I can't see that one. Definitely is in red, 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 red. Go.
Oh, wait. Never mind.
Stained glass.
You got it.
Then we've got stability test.
More.
But wait, there's more.
Yep. More sand. Something's changed. Try your moves.
Try my moves. Oh, okay, this is a survival test. And I have no dash, I have no dash. Right, in which case...
Help us out?
Damn it. Should have gone. I should go stealth as my last move. Oh no, wait, that's got spread on it, hasn't it? Has it? Yeah. So if I aim there, that should get all of them. And I can go all the way down here and pop stealth. Wait for that to end. That gives me 50% of my recharge. And pop out there. Get one. That just misses. Let's try there. No, then that just misses. There we go. That gets all of them. Then we go over here. We don't have stealth available. Ow, 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 ow. Right, run around there. That goes... That will kill those two if I time it right, but I don't think I'm gonna. Actually, can I just attack you through there? I can. But it's not very powerful. Right. All that. Go this way. I like the idea of being near that thing. Fight each other.
Keep hanging on.
Got it.
Stop.
Katie's playing Transistor. Should go poke Wasted. Scrolls up. Ah. Just noticed the title. Since when you play games people have told you to. Yeah, I mean, I play the games that people have told me to, that they say, hey, you might enjoy this. I don't play the games that people say, you should play this. You have to play this. It's such a good game. You'd love this. You'll, like The Witcher 3. Play it when I want to play it, not when you tell me to.
What's going on out there?
Abel's gonna pop. Next you know, Sliver will show up.
I thought it only wanted you. It wants the whole town.
No, that's kind of the point, Wasted. That you've never told me, yo, you have to play this game, it's amazing. You've told me, hey, I think you'd like this. Whereas with The Witcher 3, everybody tells me that I must play it, it's such a good game, I'm going to love it. To the point where I even had one person say to me, you play Final Fantasy, right? I'm like, yeah. Oh, then you'll love The Witcher 3. I'm sorry, what? That was just the most unhinged thing anyone's ever said to me. Especially since I don't like Skyrim, which is much closer to being The Witcher 3. Yeah, it was utterly unhinged. I can't even begin to work out that. Yeah, I can't even begin to work out that mentality, that train of logic.
So calm. We can come here for practice.
Okay, so that's a practice zone. Don't really care about that too much. It starts to explain the Steam similar to games you've played section. Oh yeah, where I clicked on, I think it was a Warhammer card game, because it was in the Next Fest one year, and it was like similar to games you've played Final Fantasy VIII. Like, no.
That's enough of that.
Yes, Final Fantasy VIII has a card game. It's not similar to a TCG. Okay.
Door number 1, round number 2.
Yeah, those are just based on tags. Right. What do we got? Ooh, a move I don't know. Pogo sword! Pogo sword! Okay, why? Okay, fair. Is it exploding automatically because of the speed thing that's on it? Terminate process in 48 seconds. Right, what do we got? I think that's out of range, isn't it? Yeah. Shit, that's powerful.
Let's see how quick we can do this.
Alright, grab you. And you. Damn. Right, so if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and leg it. That's that one done, and then that takes it to exactly 0. So let's do overkill. Right. That gets all of you. And that gets all of you. Hey! You were supposed to be dead.
That ought to do it.
Some recommendations I've heard come from the protagonist is blonde, as though that's even remotely sensible. It is. You know, has a blonde protagonist. That's perfectly valid. That's something we look for in a game, right? You know, Final Fantasy VIII and Tomb Raider, really similar games because they both got people with brown hair in them.
Back to reality.
No, no perfect cells. No perfect cells. No, 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 no. Those little fuckers can get away.
Okay, back on track. Time to dance. Dug in their heels this time. Cheerleader psyching them up.
No, stay here. Right, go.
Here, girl.
Right. Oh, actually, no. You stay over there and hit it again and then move in. If you can, you can't. Right. So, you... Okay, so weirdly for those, it's better not to go into that mode. Do I like the stealth dog? I don't think I do. I think I want to change the stealth dog. Yeah, I've kind of just found that myself, that like, okay, actually, the turn-based is good and very handy for avoiding damage, but maybe not that good. Right, let's take the stealth off. I've got you on what? Passive? Right, let's unequip everything except you. Right. So I want doggos. And I want long-lasting doggos. I want... That's been kind of useful, but I'd love to make it more powerful. What happens if I put that as a passive? Gain a deflecting shield that can negate damage. Let's give that a try. Which then means we want that as our primary attack. Launch fast, unstable shells that split into explosives. Or we'll fan out multiple projectiles that are more damaging at close range. Let's try that. And then we can have stealth on just as a get-out-of-jail-free card. Right, let's go through and see what we've got. Nothing on you. Administrative... Oh, no, we've done that one. Mission Dale's gifted command over a dimension of the city's physical and natural beauty caused the Camerata to seek her out. While aspects of the city evolved at a constant rate, the particular way in which Yondale approached her craft, with a strong, discerning, intuitive sense, but with an eye for the wishes of her followers, created a particular disposition that appealed to the Camerata. After she vanished, close to 70% of Miss Yondale's connections decided she must have fled to the district to escape sentencing, and that somewhere out there the skies still sparkle with the patterns of her choosing. Okay. So, we've got that we can do at any time, which is handy for escaping, and I don't think I'll ever want to change that. Can I dash while stealthed? No. And then we get the long-range attack doggo, which has been really useful.
I was just thinking about the first time we went to the canals.
Yeah, I can see that the turn-based would be very good on the phone.
Coast is clear.
Why would you say that? Taverson Hall is gone. Administration scrambles to explain sudden disappearance of historic high-rise landmarks. The ever-changing facade of Traverson Hall may be gone for good, as independent reports confirmed the entire structure has vanished. A 100-square block area surrounding the structure's location has been designated offline pending investigation, OPI, as administrators conduct a thorough search of the premises. If you have information pertaining to this report, please contact your local authorities. Only first time she's written something and not redacted it herself. Right.
Seaside. Cloud Alley. Ready, Luna? More, huh? Snapshots shooting faster.
I'm taking a lot of damage here. Let's go into turn-based. Jeez, these things have got loads of health. Ah, I forgot to do my dog. Ah, knocked it out. Damn. Is that also a backstab? Yes. Okay, so I can't even move while that, even if I'm not doing anything. Let's go through. Other side. Move forward. Do it again. Damn, let me get to it in time.
Like a charm.
I don't think it needs that many hits. I really don't. That's insane. Kind of want to not be there. You'll run through that. Grab that one. Doggo died, didn't it? Bugger. Right. Right, well that's a backstab. Ah, but he's protected. Oh, it's short range, isn't it now? I forgot about that. Let's do that.
Just hold on.
Yeah, I'm not very good. I'm not very good in this. Nope. I tried to dodge out, but I was locked in animation. Right, so let's first of all... Can't seem to get any of those. That's weird. I don't trust this triple burst. I don't trust it at all. It's constantly not working for me. Damn it. I forgot about you.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, just keep battering them until they go away. Okay, so I've lost my dash again.
Who else?
Right, okay, so I don't like that. The music when doing turn-based reminds me of the water level before you go to Scylla in Hades 2. It's same team.
Stay out of our
Same team, same vocalist. What is it?
This place.
And hello, Grump. How are we doing today?
Going up.
Yeah, having now played this, I can see a lot of the influence that was taken into Hades 2. Right, don't like that move. That's a better enhancement than it is a move. So, I either want that or that as my primary. What happens if I equip that as my primary and that over the top of it? Will fire further and chain to targets in a wider area. Seems useful. Then we want you on B, because doggo good. And multi-doggo is better. We have that as a passive. Gain damage resistance and immunity to all slowing. Not that great. Become undetectable and faster after eliminating targets. I think I'll have that as a passive. If I put that on for now, just while I don't have dash. Will render targets invulnerable on top of the base effect. So it turns them to my side, but then makes them invulnerable. Don't think I want that, because quite often I use it for making them invulnerable to fight for me to take damage. So let's swap those round. Crash will briefly switch target allegiance for 5 seconds. Okay, let's try that.
Alrighty. Hope this works.
Oh no, not a lift. Lifts suck.
Next stop, high rise. Something's wrong.
Of course it's wrong. We're going to fight on a lift. You always fight on a lift. Fuck, that hurt. Okay, can't dash, can it? Turn you. Move over there. Bounce you. Run over there. No. Fuck. I can't get out of it. I'm absolutely fucked. You to go get that. You to go get that. Kills that one. And then I guess that one. Right. So then we get that one. Okay, right. Doggo 1. Attack that, run through. Attack that, run through. Doggo 2. Double bark that one for me. Oops, double bark that one. Me. Run through here. Oh no, I didn't realise that. Okay, that might actually be the bad. Get all of those. Doggo, get behind it. Where's my other doggo? Why are you on bark? Oh, that's me. I'm so confused. Right. Everybody cancel. I need to understand what's going on. Right, that's a dog. It goes over there. Bark, bark. That's me. That's the other dog. No, that same dog. Do I only have the one dog? Okay, the other dog's dead. That's what's confusing me. Fuck.
Just a second. Close one.
Okay, I'm doing sucky.
You feel that?
Okay, magnetic and rearrange. Active slot effect. Force a target close to the user. Stronger against distant targets. Its upgrade will make most functions pull the target out of position. Passive slot effect will draw in cells faster and from further away. Okay. Versus rapid firing kinetic charge in a straight line. Upgrade effect is it reduces the turn planning cost and speed of most functions. Okay. Versus move much faster in a single use of turn. I'm going to go for that one. +1 upgrade slot enables a secondary upgrade slot for an active slot. So it's not based on... Okay, it's not based on what's in there. So we should probably have that on our primary. And we can have... The process will respawn from cells in much less time. Or the user will lose access to 6 memory or more functions may be uninstalled. God, no.
Almost there.
Struggling enough as it is.
Welcome to High Rise. Welcome home.
Right, hopefully that gets me my dash back.
Load up.
It does, right. But I'm still down on help. I want to take that off. That's probably fine. No, you know what? Fuck your limiters. This is my first playthrough. I'm doing it coward mode. I suck. Right, I need more mem. Oh, that's what I need. I need more memory. So, we take sprint on white. We take our primary attack as that. We have it bounce further. And we have it so the upgrade will pull targets to the user and deal more damage at longer range. Then we pop that on there. And have it cluster. I still think that's the best passive we've had. So then that leaves us the ability to stealth on X. B being the move that I'm going to replace once what's help comes back.
Ready here.
Didn't read my upgrades, but I'll do that at the next one. Flourish.
Heal. Stay.
Okay. Right. So that'll pull it in. Which means I can then dash to where it was and pull it in again.
Stay. Fetch.
Okay. He'll play with that. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, pulling the dog in is the bad. So, if we do pull, crash, pull, crash, pull. My little shit. Okay, that was better, but the dog is annoying. I need to focus the dog down.
Let's keep moving. Might as well stop in. Best view in town. It's strange coming here. Like this. Can't imagine what it's like for you.
I didn't ask for this.
Well, at least Junction Jan's delivered.
Nice.
Sea monster fresh from the bay. Flatbread delivery still going strong. Not so bad when it's cold. Not that I know anymore. Help yourself, I'm good.
Putting the jacket on him.
Locked yourself out. How are you gonna...
Oh.
It all looks fine from up here. So the word is out.
Process spreads to 66% of Cloudbank. Unexplained outbreak causes mass relocation efforts across the city.
If anybody's left to hear it.
The entire western half of Cloudbank is now offline as central administration scrambles to contain the threat and relocate citizens to designated safe zones. Casualty rates are unknown, though missing person reports cross 100,000 as of this writing. Authorities denied foreknowledge of the epidemic and urged citizens to travel east as soon as possible and to register relocation requests at their local OVC terminals. Sure, do you realize how, like... Right, okay, I'd word this. Streamer reactions are usually pretty quick for that kind of thing. Do you realise how close you were to being auto-banned there? Because I was already hand on mouse and hovering over your name. How you doing, bud?
Whole town's being held ransom. Can't even see the canals.
Oh, that I didn't like.
Red, I'm starting to lose you.
Right. Right, that gets rid of those as best I can. Right. He'll run away to get healed, which is fine. Because then I can pull and strike and pull and strike.
What happened?
You're overridden briefly, my friend. It's not a USB sword, it's a data spike.
Never thought much of a high-rise. Far from the water.
Oh no.
Then I found out you lived here.
Right, does that get me my doggos back? It does, right. So, let's rebuild everything. So, we want that on... Oh no, we don't want that on A, that's rubbish. We want that on A. With extended range and scatter. No, it wasn't scatter, was it? It wasn't scatter. We want that on there. What happens if I put that on that? Bounce will deal greater backstab damage. Oh, I had the pull on it, didn't I? Which was fine. I don't mind it, but it wasn't great for the Tron data disk. So I could do that to make them more vulnerable. Then we want doggos on B. With 2 doggos. And then either stealth or data spike. Or magnetic spike. As my passive. Let's have that. Let's just pull things in from further away. Whee! Bye, bad cells.
Think anybody else is in here besides me? I've seen no one. But when I look up to where the sky should be, I see you. And I know you can hear me.
The 100 stairs. Number of stairs? 115. Okay.
Going all the way up to the top of that tower out there. You can hear me, right?
I can.
Waves. Ugh. I'm alright. I think I'm alright. That's our girl.
Okay, right. Let's go do our tests.
Give it a shot. Gotta move quick once the process shows up. Here come your old friends.
Okay. That didn't work as well as I wanted it to. How are they protecting each other? How have I glitched that somehow? That doesn't deal a lot of damage. The answer to the puzzle is obvious, but...
Not much time left.
I don't know why it didn't work on the first try. That was weird. Unlocked music, doormat, is what my brain read there.
And we're back.
A performance test. We haven't tried one of these yet.
What do we have this time?
Functions allowed, 3. Okay.
There's the bell.
Only does 60.
We're back.
Spark will ricochet from its point of impact, causing a secondary impact, or will chain to multiple nearby targets. I think that's the better option. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Makes that easier. How did that station game go? You fell asleep. Pretty good. We had a relatively chill shift, to be fair. Everything went absolutely fine, and we had people turning up, and everything was going pretty well. There was a bit of a kerfuffle around security. I don't really know what happened, and they were in the middle of a court martial by the sound of things, when a meteorite impact took out part of the power grid, disabled containment for the Singularity, which escaped and wiped out the station in about 2 minutes flat. We tried to escape. The shuttle turned up at the wrong place, so we all had to go on a mad dash to find the shuttle, and only about half of us actually escaped. It was great.
Last round.
Okay, I fucked that up. I fucked that up royally. Yep. Nope. Okay, right.
Last round.
Okay, hide behind here. Hide behind here. Just fucking die! He didn't fucking die.
They wore us down.
Okay, I had the right plan, I just fucked it up. Right. These are different. These are different. That makes my plan different. Oh, well, that didn't work the way I expected. Oh, because I've equipped it the wrong way around. Okay, that's on me. I'm just going to reset this one. This is gonna be bad.
Almost ready. What do we got?
Right, okay, I actually didn't want those like that. I wanted that, and then that.
Why not?
Ow. All you need, baby.
Anyone else? We have a winner.
Okay, that worked. Music unlocked. Vanishing point. So another day of your tech job. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Wasn't me, it was Horizon who released the Singularity.
Door 3, one more time. Hey, watch out.
Okay. No bonuses applied to anything. I mean, it's kind of got to be that, and then that. He's on 25.
Scratch that. We're done.
That made sense. You needed that initial backstab to, even though you needed the weaken, you needed the weaken to also backstab.
You are quick.
Right then. Let's get back out there.
Sure, I'll be fine. Back from break. Awesome.
Shit.
Double.
Isn't gonna work. Hit that one, that makes him teleport. So I need to be out of there. Well, actually, I think the best thing to do is make the dogs do the work. I think they've got the better damage.
One of those has got to be a pig, right? Oh. No fair.
Backstab on it. There we go. Right. Boom.
That was pretty swell.
Dog goes for the win.
Watch out.
Oh, you blocked me.
How's it going? You still there, Red? Oh, good.
Okay. Didn't like that one. I like the idea of that one. It's a bit expensive, but rapid fire charges in a straight line, reduced turn and planning cost. But that could be useful. That really could be useful. Plus 4 memory, yes. I wish I'd have known I was getting that before I just chose, but oh well. It's plus 4 memory. There's no question it's plus 4 memory. Has to be. That changes up my entire strategy. I will take that every time. How would you describe Space Station 14? I've seen you and Wasted stream it and I've got no clue what it is. So, take RimWorld. Make each of the pawns an individual player. Give them all a job that I mean, you can technically do any job, but you only have authority to access certain areas. and certain terminals. Random events happen, same as RimWorld. And also sometimes people on the station who you're working with are also Cylons. That's the best way I can describe it. I don't really know how to describe it any other way.
Northwest Bracket Towers. You know those white walls been popping up? I kind of miss those.
This stuff. Right, let's have a look through our inspections. We've done Korea. We still don't know anything about you. Personal records show Miss Platt was preoccupied with certain rumours and urban legends. I think we've already done that one as well. Nothing new on there. The Camerata saw in Miss Shen an invaluable moral compass of sorts, someone predominantly driven by philanthropic goals and seeking no personal gain from her actions. This type of perspective they felt was an important counterbalance in comparison to some of the other individuals they had in mind, whose work was no less significant to the city, but whose intentions were not as plain to see. After her disappearance, those who knew Miss Shen reluctantly came to believe that that the Channel incident shook her resolve enough to where she decided to go away for a while to reignite her passions. Nothing new on that one. Nothing new on that one. Oh, we haven't read this one yet. Shomar Shasberg, considered the most elusive entertainer in Cloudbank by 12% of the population. Mr. Shomar Shasberg earned his reputation through numerous absurd public pranks and other daring or ill-advised feats. Thus he earned the nickname The Magician from many of his thousands of fans, and enjoyed executing highly unusual, unscheduled performances in Cloudbank's most bustling neighbourhoods. His acts grew more ambitious over time, culminating in his promise to skydrop into a restricted region of Cloudwalk and walk right out, escaping administrative detection. After constructing his personal glider, Mr. Shasberg sailed forth one evening from the high-rise rooftop to the delight of thousands of onlookers at ground level. Onlookers lost visibility of him when he flew into a dense fog hanging over Cloudwalk. Though the cheering continued for more than 40 minutes, Mr. Shasberg meanwhile completed his skydrop very much as planned. What he did not expect was that several individuals were waiting there for him when he touched down. The Camerstrata saw in Mr. Shasberg someone who commanded a significant influence over the young and vibrant sector of the city's population. Mr. Shasberg, for his part, initially mistook the Camerata for an administrative group and was shocked and disappointed to have been located so easy. His famous escape attempts likewise prove unsuccessful in this particular scenario. Nevertheless, more than 80% of individuals who self-identify as fans of Shasberg's work believe that his disappearance is all part of the stunt. Steam says it's similar to Terraria and Ark. It's not. It's absolutely not at all. It's absolutely not. If you're not prepared to go into Space Station 14 and pick up a manual and read what you have to do for your job, while role-playing the entire time as a new guy who doesn't know what he's doing, running around asking for, hey Captain, what do I do with this? Hey Section Head, how do I get this? Kind of thing. It's not the game for you. It's absolutely it's an amazingly steep learning curve depending on the section you pick up. Bailey Gilande. Miss Bailey Gilande was never one to follow the pack. Due to a variety of social challenges and she experienced early on, she grew to care much more about the past than the future. While this preoccupation at first made her reclusive as a person, in time it flourished to an invaluable skill, which put her at the forefront of a movement to fundamentally rework the city's outdated and incomplete archival system. Then one day, Miss Gilande received a message from her local admin branch extending her a pre-approved opportunity to be head of the city archives. She accepted on the spot. Miss Gilande's proposal to look at and find truth in historic fact patterns made her excel at evaluating possible decisions about the future. She was well regarded for her objectivity and fairness. Anytime a non-civic initiative was proposed, Miss Gilande could cite relevant historical data that put the initiative into context, and ultimately let those involved move forward with confidence. She became one of the administration's top consultants, so in spite of her demeanor, She was not surprised when she received an invitation to a private banquet in honor of individuals who gave the most to Cloudbank. Cool. Enter Jelliford. You look sus as fuck, my friend. Sus as fuck. Right, okay, so. Jaunt will be more efficient to plan during a turn. Reduces it 15% of a relatively small amount isn't that impressive. Help will summon a handy, faster moving fiend whose attack is more efficient to use. That could be very useful. Move speed 150%, bark cost reduced by 50%, that's insane, and fiends last 200% longer. I want that in there once I've got a second slot available for it, I think. Jaunt will very briefly render the user undetectable. Jaunt will instantly turn nearby target's allegiance to the user for a short while. Only 2.5 seconds, but that might be enough to get me out of some serious danger. Passive do I have on at the moment? Oh, Magnet Spike. Yeah, Magnet. Move further in a single turn. I could switch that out, actually. Let's take that off. That was a much better passive. I just couldn't afford it. If I apply that to you, Jaunt will spawn a gravity well where used, drawing in nearby targets, which I can then turn round and batter. Okay, that sounds useful. What happens if I apply it to anything else, though? Bounce will pull targets to the user and deal more damage. Help will summon a handy fiend whose bark pulls in targets. No, I am quite happy with that being the one for use. And then just because we can, we'll stick that on there. And what's the combo there? Ping will deal greater backstab damage versus putting on stealth and enhancing it with that. Mask will gain a faster cooldown. Sold. Absolutely sold. Droid, go sleep. Night, Droid. I'll see you soon. What's that make cooldown? 7 seconds. That's not much of a faster cooldown. It's 2 seconds.
Process. You think maybe they're afraid of heights?
Oh, shit, I've got to program the dogs. I want you two over here. Where are you protected from? Right there, I can see it. You also on that. I don't even know how much it's got in it. Let's make sure it's dead. Right. That's already dead. but I got through it.
Just fine. I love you so much, Red. You know that, right?
Okay, you get a bit creepy now, dude.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
The best thing about it, Jerry, it's free. Go on, request access, get wasted to whitelist you, you're done. That's it. They're saying that it is you, so I don't know if wasted will want that. There's that big bugger again.
What was that?
That is my first boss. There is nothing.
Ragged Towers. Here we come.
Okay. Might be my first proper loading screen.
Top of the town. This tower's changed 1,000 times.
I now have access. There you go.
It's gotta be pretty old.
I know Wasted won't be playing it anymore this week. I would imagine kind of...
Every time
Imagine...
you
He's probably going to want to play it once every week or once every other week. Ooh, hello.
tallied, sorted, somewhere here.
I know he's got a lot of things on.
I think I'm okay. There's something out there. At the towers. I can feel it. Hey, Luna. Who's a good girl?
Well, we played last night, so what I'm saying is the odds of it being played in the next 7 days are slim. Right.
Okay, go for it.
Planning test, 1 of 3. 3 of 7. Terminate process in 1 turn. Okay. Let's step over there. Grab you. And you. You. And you. You're out of range. Is there any more? You missed! Why'd you miss?
No good.
Might be out of range. You know what? Because you're a dick, have a second shot.
Like I was saying.
Yes, I will be unavailable for the Sea of Stars. I haven't even beat the secret ending yet, so I won't be doing that anytime soon.
Think that door's gonna stay shut. Door 2 again. Draw anything good? Time for some keep away.
Yeah, they even stole one. Ooh, hello. Purge 121 over 3 seconds. More like that. Right, go down there. Nope, let's go straight to that one there. Purge you, which knocks me back there, which allows me to purge you.
Go time.
One, two. Oh, ow. Right, okay, this is getting bad. Right, that's you dealt with. And I just want to ping you as fast as I can, and then GTFO. That's probably me done. Right, that's you dead. Almost you dead. Almost you dead. Two, one. I'm alive!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're done.
Clifford's the only one you're going to recognise. You've not seen a picture of me? I thought you would. Sure you've seen a picture of me. Don't worry, I'll recognise you. I'll sneak up behind you, kick you in back at shins, take you down. That's how you know it's me. Right, guys. Well, it is going to have to be the end for me. It's a bit of a relatively short one today, unfortunately, because I've got to go grab some food and then jump in with Wasted, because we're going to be playing some Tabletop Simulator, specifically some Warhammer. I'm going to be learning 10th edition, and it's my first game of Warhammer since 5th edition. So, I mean, I last played in 2008, or some crap like that. So I'm going to send you all over there. I'm going to go grab a quick bite to eat, and then I'll be back on from my perspective. So it'll be a double stream, and I'm going to try and do a battle recording as well. So I've got my laptop set up. And yeah, hopefully I shall see you there. So I'm going to send you over there now. Following Wasted Raid. And I will see you shortly, I guess.